So after having a nice breakfast over at the place where you do your laundry, and there's a bathroom and there's a wash-up place there and a picnic bench, we decided to go and take our stuff there and make breakfast, because it's really quite windy here, and you can see there's very little cover, and there's like I said yesterday, there's no picnic bench. So anyways, that's what we're doing. Back at the camp, time to strike camp and head out. Sorry for the wind noise. So we're waiting for Nigel to get to break his camp. I'm almost done here, you can see. But I just thought I'd take the opportunity to let you guys know what the plan is today. So, we're looking at something maybe a little more, with a little more distance. There's a place called Cheddar Gorge, which is about 66 miles from here. So I would say that's probably just under 100 kilometers or 100 kilometers. So the plan is to get there today, or get as close as possible today. Apparently it's a really nice area, and so there should be lots of campsites around. So, but it's around 9 o'clock now, and hopefully we can get out of here in a decent time and finish up with these hills today and get as close as we can to Cheddar Gorge. Cheddar Gorge. Anyways, that's what's going on. Had a really good night here. It's, as you can see, it's just like yesterday. Pretty much full blue skies, and whatever cloud there is, it's probably going to just burn off. So I think we're going to have another good day. But I think we've got some pretty serious hills coming, but they're going to happen early in the day, reminiscent of last year's GDMBR ride, where a lot of the hills just happen to be, a lot of the climbs happen to be earlier in the day. Just something I wanted to show you very quickly. So I've got these Ortlieb bike packer front panniers, so I guess you can use them in the back. They're quite nice. I've had them for over 9 years, almost 10 years now. And but one thing that happened to me that I didn't realize was going to happen until, of course, it was too late, is you've got those little locking mechanisms here, little hooks. You can see this hook here. So I was riding along my first day, coming from or going to Portsmouth from Gatwick, and was riding along, and I heard a little something hit the ground. I thought maybe I just ran over something. I didn't think anything of it, but it was that little clip that fell off, and so now I'm clipless. I've called a few bike shops in the area, or on the route, that are Ortlieb dealerships, and asked them if they just happen to have that little part, and nobody seems to have that part. So I'm going to continue searching as we move along into the larger areas. Maybe if we go through Bristol, if it just happens to be on the route, maybe somebody can help me out. But in the meantime, what I'm doing is just using a bungee cord to strap the bottom of the pack to the rack. I don't need it. It's the hooks up top there that you can see that keep the rack on the bike. The little clip on the bottom just keeps it from bouncing around and making so much noise. So I'm just using a bungee cord for now to strap it to the bottom of the rack and keep it from flapping up and down, kind of like a wing. I don't know. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. Thought I'd show you a little something that I do when it comes time to wash clothes on the road and you don't have access to a washer and dryer, and things don't tend to dry overnight. So this is how you do it. So what I do is I've washed some clothes here, and you can see that they're not quite dry, especially these socks. So just kind of strap them to the back, and so that's the dryer. So about midway through, I'll take them out. Midway through the day, I'll take them out, flip them over, strap them back in, and by the time I get to camp, they're nice and dry. And that's how it works. So our neighbors here didn't realize that they have a horse, but they have a horse. How cool is that? How cool is that? We're still here at the Halls Farm campground. And perhaps maybe here's a different perspective of what it looks like. Quite nice. beautiful, beautiful grounds. And as you could see before, lovely views. But in the meantime, thought I'd maybe just take you for a little tour of the facilities here. Really quite impressed, just how clean everything is. So this is the dishwashing area. You've got wastewater and drink water there. And yeah, so take a walk around here. The building is in great shape, nice and clean. Lovely laundry room here, wash basins, really, really nice. So I'll take you into the men's bathroom, and you're not going to see anything that you might find offensive. We'll just show you just how nice and clean and everything is here. Very, very nice. Yeah, very impressed. I'm sure that anybody watching here has probably been to a campground where the facilities aren't so nice. So, but so far so good here in the UK. The camping facilities have been on par, if not nicer, than a lot of the stuff that we get in Canada. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. And as you can see, we are here in Exmoor. Yeah, and we will continue on through Xmore, and hopefully get to Cheddar Gorge. And oh, hey, here comes Nigel.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
I'm just gonna make that call.
No worries. No worries. So, right out of the campground, really steep drop into the valley and we're heading to a town called Winthrop or something. I can't see it, it's just off my map here. But, Winsford, there we go. Yeah, so, and that's going to get us right back onto the GPX route. And of course, the fact that this road is nice and steep going down, nice and fast, kind of cool. But I'm sure that the road coming up out of the valley is going to be equally as steep and equally as long. And so it is here in, I guess we're in Somerset County now. Done with Cornwall, done with Devon. Here we go. Welcome to Winford. I don't think we'll find anything here, but you never know. You never know until you go. Ooh. Good morning. Yeah. Oh wow, how nice is this? There's Royal Oak Inn. Ooh, there's another post office. Oh, okay. Looks like Nigel's stopped back there. I don't know if he's chatting with those fellas or not, but yeah. So I'm just going to stop here and wait for him. All right, see you up the road. And definitely up the road, because I'm sure there's a lot of up. So, continuing through Exmoor here, this lovely, lovely valley. But it just occurred to me that there's no bugs out here. Back in Canada, and I hate making the comparison, but you get flies and dragonflies and all kinds of other bugs flying around, and you really have to wear glasses because these guys will just go into your eyes, or you end up eating a few of them. But no bugs here. Maybe it's early in the season, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. I just kind of realized there are no bugs. I'm not seeing any bugs here at all. Oh well, maybe that's a good thing. Or maybe the fact that all these there are so many birds, you're constantly hearing, maybe they're doing a good job cleaning them up. So, anyways, just thought I'd make that point. So, doing a little backtracking here because my screen went to sleep that showed me the GPX map, and yeah, we're just kind of moseying on up this river valley, past our turn, and you know, if it wasn't for me just happened to turn it back on, it would just keep going the other way. Fortunately, we're just like a kilometer out, so yeah, we should be okay. It's not too bad, but that's what happens, and that's not the first time this has happened, and which at least speaks to part of the reason why it's taking. We're not getting quite the distance that we're hoping. Anyways, so getting back on track here. The turn is coming up. All right, see you up the road. On the right road. Yeah, so we got ourselves out onto a B road here after a really long climb up out of that valley back there where Winford is. And, oops, yeah. So we're just out on a B road here, much faster. We got ever so slight downhill. So I guess we'll make a little bit of time along here. You can see Nigel is behind me there. And not quite the headwind here, but that's all right. Not sure where our next stop is going to be, but it's a little after 11 today. And no, it's after 11 tomorrow. Good Lord. Yeah. Anyways, just moving on, you know, making some time here, which is really nice. A little bit further up the road, and according to my GPS map here, we are on a hill. It's called Brendan Hill. It's very long. Oh, hold on. Now I'm moving the map. Instead of Brendan Hill, Brendan Hills. So, which would probably explain why I'm going up. Anyways, that's what happens when you're only looking at part of the map. Oh, just riding along the Brendan Hills here, making good time. And you can see these hedgerows here. See them lining the road. And yeah, and then we just ride by this one particular section that's open. And look at this. Look at this view. Wow. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And so I don't know what is that, Bristol Bay?
Yeah, that'll be the Bristol Channel, I think.
Right. And then you can see on the far up, I'm not sure if you can see it here on the camera.
The other side.
Yeah, the other side. Yeah. So you know, we're narrowing up the channel. But yeah, what a lovely little vista here. So these hedgerows are quite nice. In that they block the wind. The wind is coming up off of the water, and so without these hedgerows here, we have a headwind or side wind. But with the hedgerows, they provide really good cover. But if this keeps up, and you don't get little openings like this, we may never know where we are. Anyways, this is where we are. This is where we're going. See you down the road. Hill steepens to 1.6. I have no idea what that means. But what I do know is that, holy shit, there's just a whole lot of down here. In a good way. I don't know. Is there any down that's bad? I suppose if it's unnavigable. But not today. Yahoo! I just hope we don't have to go up the other side. Stay on the valley and on the right there, so well, let's see how it goes. guess I don't know if we're turning right here or not. I don't think so. I think we'll wait for Nigel. Hey guys!
I don't understand you, Canadian.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. These cows have a lot to say. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, no, I get it. Totally. Yeah, see? There we go. See? Yeah, they agree.
Hey guys! Hey!
Okay, this is one of those relatively rare moments bicycle touring. Slight downhill, pavement is in great shape, beautiful day, bit of a tailwind, and I don't know if you look up over there, absolutely beautiful scenery, very nice. And what we're doing is we're going down this long valley, and the river's down there, and we're up here just kind of following its course, so I'm thinking it's downhill for the next 2 or 3 miles maybe. Anyways, loving it. One of those rare bliss moments when it's like bicycle touring. All right, let's see up the road in a place called Bishops Lydeard. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you there. Welcome to Bishops Lydeard, or Denard, or whatever. Interesting look at the houses here and the clay. And all the bricks and rocks and everything just have a red tinge to them. You know, as that cathedral tower there has as well. So this is interesting. Plan is to stop here. Apparently there's a bakery and there's a co-op, so we'll avail ourselves of the services of both, quite likely. And coming up to the co-op here. All right, find a place to park. Ooh, and after a nice long climb out of Bishops Lydeard or whatever it is, brings us back up into the Highlands here with some lovely views. There we go. I'm not sure where we're looking there, but looks awfully pretty. Lovely. Next stop, Bridgewater, or before. Not sure what town this is, but again, you can see that themed color of rocks and parging and everything on the buildings, or that the buildings are made out of. Kind of interesting. So I guess maybe that has to do with just the area of England we're in. Very cool. Well, welcome to Bridgewater. And as you can see, or maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just looking for it. But, you know, again, there's that kind of red, I don't know what you call it, a stain, I don't know. Is it just the natural color of the rocks? The clay or whatever it is? I don't know. Anyways, but that color, shade, brownish shade theme seems to be here as well. So I guess, I don't know, what would we call it? Brownish red house and building motif? I don't know. Anyways, all good. See you up the road. We're just heading out of Bridgewater, hopefully not soon enough. I don't know, kind of a interesting working class town. You know, not the interesting, quaint little places with 10,000-year-old houses and churches and stuff like that we've been going through up to this point. Yeah, But it's all good. Reminds me of Smith Falls at home. Smith Falls, Ontario, Canada, for those keeping score. And yeah, so here we go. Typical traffic jam in Bridgewater. And there goes Nigel, just blasting. All right. Still trying to get out of Bridgewater. Hey. And they have palm trees here too. How cool is that? I wonder if they have palm trees, it means that they don't actually get winter. I wonder how that works. These palm trees look pretty mature, pretty big, so they've been around for a while, so it's not like they're planting them every year or rolling them out of greenhouses every spring. No? Is that how it is? Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, we gotta go this way.
That way?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, the GPS tracker has taken us down this little roadway. Interesting little houses here, all lined up in a row. Okay. I don't know what this is all about yet. All I can tell you is what it's telling me. Okay, yeah, we made the wrong turn back there. Ah.
Maybe once you could go straight on at that point.
Yeah, we're lost here. Well, we're not lost. Can we go left after this? All right. Are we getting through this? Okay, we got to go back. All right. Ah, yes, this is how it happens. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off now while we get ourselves out of this little jam. Just because we were leaving Bridgewater on the outskirts, our GPX route took us up all of a sudden off a really busy A39 up onto this, I don't know, another one of these single lane roadways. It's okay. Yep, there we go. Anyways, yeah, single lane roadway, and we're going into a place called Woollavington. Okay, that's where we're going. Coming into town anyways, looks like we've got a bit of a view and probably a bit of a downhill, which I hope isn't followed by a big uphill like we just had. All right, see you in Woollavington. We are here at Castle Farm and Campsite and all of that. There we go.
Oh no.
What? Oh, hey.
Lamar Ranch.
Lamar Ranch. Awesome. This is great. Here we go. Pardon? Yeah, no, I'm good. Just, there we go. Now, is that a llama or is that I think that's an alpaca.
Right.
Maybe he can tell us. No, maybe not. All right. So let's grab ourselves a campsite. We don't know how much this is going to cost, do we?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I figured out we'd be paying for it.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay. So that's it. We are here at Castle Farm Campsite.
Proper thundery, isn't it?
Certainly seems that way. Hey everyone. So we're here at Castle Farm Campground, and Nigel and I are taking refuge in the little overhang for the washroom facilities here at the campground because, as you can see, and you can probably hear, it's raining. So the forecast said it was going to rain, and sure enough, it's raining. Looks like we're kind of socked in here, so this is the only sheltered area in the campground here. So we're taking advantage and having our dinner, as it were. And yeah, so this is the first rain that we've had on the trip. So even though it's a pain in the ass, all things considered, thus far, we've been pretty lucky. We've had absolutely amazing weather, and so we had this coming. So here it is. It's raining here at Castle Farm Campground. But if you look out there, the resident alpaca doesn't seem to have a problem with it. Or is it a llama? You said llama?
Alpaca.
Alpaca. There we go. So the alpaca seems to be fine. She's just kind of sitting out there in the middle of the field. Just, I don't know, soaking it in, I guess, for lack of a better term. All right. That's that. Just thought I'd share it with you. I think that's pretty much it for today. The day was a mixture of, big climbs in the morning, beautiful morning, and then long downhills, down along this beautiful, beautiful valley to, I don't even know the name of that road. What was the name of that town?
Which one?
Lydeard, or whatever it was. Oh, Bishop Lydeard, right. And then, yeah. And then from there, we sort of did up and down to Bridgewater. And then at Bridgewater, we stopped and grabbed some supplies at the Marshalls. And then we jumped on our bikes and started heading out towards Cheddar. So we're not very far from Cheddar. Or Cheddar Gorge. So yeah, we stopped at about 5:30. So that's not too bad. We did a little over 80 kilometers today, so that's all right. But Nigel tells me that we've got 4,000 feet of climbing tomorrow. I thought we were out of the climbing, but apparently not. So, and also the forecast is for rain tomorrow, all day. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking by this time tomorrow we'll be ready for a B&B or a motel or a hotel or whatever it is that we can do that's covered accommodation. So that's what I'm thinking at this point. But I guess we shall see when the day breaks and we pack up and we head out. All right. Okay. So that's that. And we will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.